It's time to duel. Everybody, welcome back to another video. And this game just came out. I'd been anticipating this for a while now. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'd been looking forward to it, kind of following the progress on it. And then out of the blue, they just decided to drop it. So, here we go. I haven't played this game before. Like I said, it just came out. So I'm going to experience this with you for the first time. Now, I'm recording this on the 19th. This video is probably going to come out on the 22nd, but we'll see. I might move this upload up a little bit and move stuff around. Okay. Current country and region, United States, that is correct. Select your country/region of residence. Okay, let's do that. Please agree to the terms of use. Sure. Have you ever read the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga or watched the anime? I have read/watched it. Have you ever played the official Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game? I've played it in the past. Have you heard of the app Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links? I used to participate in them. There we go. I have played a little bit of Duel Links. I'm sure for many of you, if you are of a similar age to me, then you will be well aware of Yu-Gi-Oh! It was the very first anime I ever saw. It's what introduced me to the genre of anime. Before I really knew what it was, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball Z, that's what kind of started me on my journey of becoming a weeaboo. Now obviously I've expanded my my horizons, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Will always hold a very special place in my heart. And I don't play it anymore, but I've always appreciated the game, and I think Yu-Gi-Oh! Is responsible for getting me into other card games like Magic the Gathering or Hearthstone, stuff like that. Let's go to the battle phase. Yep, attacking a monster. Battle phase. Very nice. And the crazy thing is, this game is free. It looks this good, and it's free, which is just wild to me. When this game was first announced, I kind of was anticipating it to not be free, but I'm assuming there'll be microtransactions and things like that in the game, so we'll see. But Duel Links, I played a little bit of Duel Links over the last couple weeks or whatever, to tide me over until this game came out. And that game was fairly free to play, it seemed, Duel Links. So hopefully this is similarly, you don't need to pay to win, stuff like that. So let's just get through these tutorials real quick. We got 500 gems. A valuable gemstone with a mystifying glow. You can use these at the shop to purchase card packs and accessories. Okay, so there's your in-game currency, gems. Practice Duel. Here we'll learn how to use trap cards and special cards that are effective in the graveyard. And our reward is a starting structure deck. Very cool. I wonder what kind of deck we start off with. In Duel Links, I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck because watching the show, I was always a big fan of Kaiba. I always liked Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Card. Trap, skill successor. Target one face-up monster you control. It gains 400 attack until the end of this turn. During your turn, except the turn this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster you control. That target gains 800 attack till the end of this turn. Alright, let's set that there, and then let's summon Chosen by the World Chalice. Let's summon a monster. Let's summon that. Let's put it right there in the center of the field. And we'll end our turn. But like I was saying, Blue Eyes has always been my favorite of the big. You know, you have Dark Magician, you have Blue Eyes, you have Red Eyes, or yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yeah, let's activate this effect. Boom. And now he gets an extra 300 attack. Oh, he gets 400, that's right. So now that monster's destroyed, and since that was sent to the graveyard, I think I get an 800 attack point bonus. Is that what that card said? Blade Knight, very cool. What's Blade Knight's effect? Some cards can be triggered for a special effect. Activate the skill successor in your graveyard. Okay. Effect activation, skill successor. So the monster to gain attack, there we go, 2400. Okay. But we also want to summon this Blade Knight. Gains 400 attack while you have one or less cards in your hand. If you control no other monsters, the effect of flip monsters destroyed by battle with this card are negated. Okay. So he gets more attack because we don't have anything in our hand. So we can finish this person off this turn. Okay. Attacking with a monster. Boom. There. That drops him down to 1500, and then we finish them off with Blade Knight. Baba Booey. That easy. Victory. Victory, victory, victory. Alright. And we get that structure deck now, which is solid. Try duel this deck full of easy-to-use cards against tougher opponents. Use spells, traps, synchro, XYZ, and link summons. Okay. Practice duel. Let's apply what we learned in the last two chapters in a duel. For this duel, each player will start with 4,000 life points. Reduce your opponent's life points to 0 to win the duel. Okay. I haven't watched or played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. I was watching and playing regularly up until the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I remember when like the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie came out, I went and saw that in theaters, and they gave out like card packs with the Sphinx cards in it and Blue Eyes Shining Dragon and stuff. And I think that I saw that movie like 5 or 6 times just to get more and more of the cards. Let's do the Sorcerer's Spell Wall. That seems pretty powerful. What do we have here? Chosen by the World, or Beckoned by the World, 1800. Let's summon that. He has 1800 attack, so let's put that down. Target one spell trap group monitor, destroy that target. Okay, let's set that down. Alright, let's end our turn. This seems like a solid first turn. D-spell, okay. Well, let's use our Dust Tornado to get rid of that. Because I want that to stay out for sure. Man, the animations in this game look really, really good. They look really, really good. Wait, what? I don't understand what just happened. I thought I stopped D-spell, but apparently not. Interesting. I'm not sure exactly what just happened there. Toon Warrior. Warrior, Tuner Normal, Lures Antenna, can attune it to any energy wave. Let's summon that. Alright, what's this? Special summon. What's the special summon? Warrior Link effect. 2 normal monsters, non-effect monsters you control. So it costs 2 normal monsters. Non-effect monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, all effect monsters you control lose 700 attack if this card is in there. Okay, so I don't want to do that just yet because I don't want to lose this card. But let's go to battle. this first. Okay, then attack here. And he's down to 600 life points, so we'll end our turn. But yeah, like I was saying, I played pretty regularly up until the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series was ended. So I don't know very much about like synchro summons, XYZs, pendulums, things like that. I just don't know very much about that stuff, unfortunately. So there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for me there. Alright, let's special summon. What do we have here? Mighty Warrior, 1 tuner plus 1 or more non-tuner monsters. This card destroys an opponent's on-strike battle, inflict damage. 2600 to 20. Let's go with this guy, Saber the Light. Right there. Right there. Let's hit him where it hurts. Let's put out one big monster. Oh, what is this? I think I might have just done like a guy. It's a link monster. Okay, and it goes up here for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we just attack. Okay, like I said, those mechanics, stuff like that, I'm not really familiar with that or what's really happening there, but hopefully I'll figure it out as we go along here. But I did get 500 gems and I've completed the tutorial, so let's get into the proper game. There's so many cards and duelists ready for you to discover. Okay. Grab your new deck and venture out into the wide world of dueling. Got it. My goal is probably to build a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck again like I did in Duel Links, but we'll see. Choose your deck. Oh. Link Generation, Synchro of Unity, or Power of the Dragon. I mean, I was literally just talking about Blue Eyes White Dragon, and there he is. What do we have here? A powerful deck that focuses on dragon-type monsters with high attack power, such as Blue Eyes White Dragon. If you have all the fusion materials in the field and summon King Dragon, you'll be well protected. So we have 3 Luster Dragons, just a really good beater. We have 2 Divine Dragon Ragnaroks, 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, Twin-Headed Behemoth, 2 Dark Hex Sealed Fusions, 2 Kid Moto Dragons. What's our effects here? During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field and sent there this turn, you can special summon this card, but its attack/defense become 1000. You can only use this effect of Twin-Headed Behemoth once per duel. What's this? You can substitute this card for any one fusion material monster, but the other fusion material monsters must be correct. You can tribute fusion material monsters in the field, including this face-up card. Special summon one corresponding dark fusion monster from your extra deck. Kid Moto Dragon. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one dragon-type monster from your hand. You cannot special summon monsters except dragon-type monsters, nor conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. You can only use the effect of Kid Moto Dragon once per turn. So I could just get Blue Eyes out on the field by getting this sent to the graveyard. Interesting. Lord of D. Lancer, Dragonet, Ooze effect. Neither player can target dragon monsters on the field with card effects. Interesting though, because it's neither player. Lancer, Dragonute. If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Axe, Dragonute. If this card attacks, it is changed to defense position at the end of the damage step. Geyser Glider. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has the same attack. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target one monster in the field, return that target to the hand. Strong Wind Dragon. cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has the same attack. If this card is tribute summoned by tributing a dragon-type monster, it gains attack equal to half the original attack of the tribute monster. If this card attacks defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Then we have Flute of Summoning Dragon. Special summon up to 2 dragon monsters from your hand. Lord of D must be on the field to activate and to resolve this effect. So that could potentially get out 2 blue eyes. Stamping Destruction. Okay, I'm not going to read out all this stuff, but I'm going to take this blue eyes deck. I think that fits my playstyle, and like I said, I've always loved blue eyes. Enter player name between 3 and 12 characters long. You can change your player name later. So I can't do Daft Rain Cloud, so I'm just going to do Daft. 5.31 gigabytes of data will be downloaded. So I'm going to cut here, and I will be back when this gets done downloading. So see you guys in a second. Alright, we are back. The download is done, and let's hit start. It's kind of weird, on PC games to have additional data download like that. That's usually something you see on mobile games, but whatever. Alright, about the homepage. These features help you enjoy dueling to the fullest. Duel. Battle with duelists from all over the world. You can also switch it up and duel according to different rules. Deck. Check your decks and adjust them as you like. Solo. Practice your strategies or read the stories behind the cards. Shop. Get new cards by purchasing card packs, etc. Interesting. To commemorate the game's release we're currently having, check out our exclusive gem pack on the gem purchase page right now. Each player can purchase up to 3. This amazing deal is only available for a limited time. Don't miss it. Thank you for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Let's see what this deal is. I'm sure it's... what is this? 3 times remaining. Gem pack 3,500, paid 14.75, free 2,025. Yeah, so that's where they're gonna get you, but I'm good on that. New cards available at the shop, new search decks available at the shop, new accessories available at the shop, dual pass now available at the shop. So let's check this out. About the shop, you can purchase card packs, structured decks, bundle deals, accessories, and items at the shop. Pack, choose from the selection pack for specially curated cards or the master packs, which contains thousands of different cards. You might even encounter a special hidden card pack if you're lucky. Structured deck. Decks have been pre-built, recommended for beginners and players who want to start dueling right away. Bundle deals. Value sets that come with card packs and bonus cards. For example, a bundle deal could include 10 card packs and 1 bonus ultra rare such as Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Dual pass. This item allows you to earn gems, accessories, card points, etc. by dueling and raising your grade. Okay, so there's like a battle pass, secret pack, a bonus pack, more pack. Okay, so we have Stalwart Force, a must-have when you want to get all the strong and easy-to-use cards, as well as cards for powerful archetypes. Revival of Legends, Blue Eyes, Junk, Stardust, and Code Talkers. Strengthen your deck. Master Pack, new Legends starts from here. Open the whole new world. And that's your 2 structured decks available are Magician of Pendulum and Recontract Universe. What's this? Focusing on Magician monsters. This deck lets you to experience the tactics of combining pendulum summons with fusion, synchro, and XYZ monsters. What's this one? This deck focuses on the monster utopia and supporting Zeal weapons that support it. I'm alright. Accessories. Excuse me. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. A yokai girl is known to swoop down from the tops of cherry blossom trees. Whenever she turns to ash, they say she'll ride the wind to reappear again, although no one can say where. So she just like stands there on the field. Mates are characters that accompany you in duels. Okay. There's like Dark Magician, he'll just stand there. Interesting. Although they don't have blue eyes, I've noticed. Alright, what's this? Dual Pass Gold, limited to 1 per player. The Dual Pass Gold intermediate reward is a wallpaper of El Shaddai construct, and we have something spectacular for the reward too, a pot of greed mate. I don't understand what this is. What is Duel Pass? Duel Pass is allow you to collect points during ranked duels and event duels. Rewards. Okay. I see. So as you level up, you get points. You get 600 gems, 72. What's this? Cherry end cards, ultra rares. This is what? 600 gems for the Duel Pass. But if I get, it costs 600 gems, but I get 600 gems back if I complete it. Why not? Let's get the Battle Pass. Alright. There we go, we got the Battle Pass, why not? Solo shop. Let's see, let's go into solo here. About solo mode, uncover the hidden stories within the cards and duel with decks built for drawing out their potential. Learn how to pilot each deck, the ins and outs of strategies. Once you've earned all the rewards within a gate, its test will update to complete. If you have any rewards left, it'll say clear. Duel strategy. Learn how to summon special monsters and other useful techniques for duels. Use Emperor spell. Okay. Let's just go to duel. Let's get into the meat and potatoes here. Let's go to duel. About the duel menu. Battle with players all over the world and compete for the top spot as the strongest duelist. Ranked duels. Climb through the rankings by participating in lots of duels. You can also earn rewards according to your rank. Duel room. Gather your friends and get your game on. You can also duel according to different rules. Events. Take part in limited time tournaments with special rules. Okay. Well, let's just do a ranked duel with this Blue Eyes deck and see what happens. I'm probably change decks to go Power the Dragon. Yeah. Let's select that. I'm probably not gonna win because, you know, but let's see how this goes. I'm squaring off against Turtle Dude. Let's see if they go first or second. I usually prefer to go second in this game, but apparently it's just gonna give it to me. Like if I was given the choice off the coin flip to go first or second, I would personally choose to go second, but it is what it is. Alright. If this card is sent to the grading special one, dragged a monster from your hand. That has to be from my hand. Okay, 1600 down. Put this. It's 2400 down there. Target one face up monster on the field against center attack to the end of the turn. So I could maybe do that. Opponent cannot declare an attack this turn. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm gonna try and do this Lancer Dragonoot. I'm scared that that's gonna be something that during opponent's turn, target one face up monster opponent controls to attack is less than equal to their life points. Destroy that face up monster. Okay. Let's do this. Let's set that. Let's set this. Then let's summon you and hit you with this. I'm sure they're going to do something to counter this, but we'll see. Battle. Attack that. Yep, here comes the trap card. And what is it? Oh, I'm not sure what that was. Can I look at their graveyard? That was memory of an adversary. When an opponent declares an attack, you will take damage equal to the attack monster's attack. If you do banish that monster, oh I see, but then they get it next turn. That's interesting. But they didn't lose that monster. I guess it's the important part for them. You bring it up to your clack this turn. Target one face a monster opponent controls. Destroy that monster. Take damage equal to your attack, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage you took. Activate the effect of a card. Yeah, let's activate this. Do this Ring of Destruction. We'll destroy that. we each took 1,600. Let's do that. And if they go to attack me this turn, I'll just play this. Nah, maybe not this turn because they only have one monster out. Maybe I'll do it next turn. No, I'll let them hit me this turn. But next turn, when they have two monsters out or whatever, that's when I will put that down. If I don't get anything out in the field, that is. Call of the Haunted. Okay, now they bring out Blade Knight. Alright, let's do this now then, I guess. Okay. So they get their Blade Knight back, but what happened to my Threatening Roar? Why were they able to attack me when my Threatening Roar says that they can't? That was weird. That was really weird. Yeah, I don't have anything that's gonna let me win this duel here, so this is gonna be a surrender. Yep. Yeah, there's no point continuing to play that one. There's nothing I could continue to do there. Alright. No rewards at all there. That was a terrible first duel, but let's go for another one, I suppose. We have Berserker. We got Berserker. Opponent's choosing where to go first or second. Let's see what they do. Okay, I'm going first. Not my preference because you can't attack on the first turn, of course, but alright. Oh, I got Luster Dragon, that's good. Discard one card, the target monster in the field, place that target on the top of the deck. I'll try and transfer by the guts to 1,500 to 1,000, but Luster Dragon's a solid beater. Alright, discard one card, then target one monster field. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn. Nothing else I can really do this turn. This is nice because I can get if they put any spells or traps down, I can get them off the field. They have a very interesting card back, which makes me feel like this is like a good player, and I'm not sure why they're in my it says discard one card up to 2 dragon monsters at 3,000 or more attack and 2 or less defense from your deck or your hand. Okay, so it's literally like summoning 2 blue eyes to your hand, pretty much. So I think they have the exact same deck I do, except for they've probably put more cards in. Yep, there's 1 blue eyes. There's 2 blue eyes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose this one as well, unfortunately. But we'll see, I suppose. What is this? I'm not sure what this is. This is 461. Not really sure what's happening there. What is this? Oh, okay, good. That's good. Dude, okay. This is just another loss, I'm pretty sure. Dude, how do you get out of blue eyes literally turn 1? This is insane. I think I definitely am going to spend some money on upgrading my deck because right now it is not good enough to win. Yeah, this is just an L. Alright, I need to go to the shop and spend some gems. Because if this is like literally the entry level, if this is like the entry level rookie tier decks, I'm not going to stand any chance. So let me come in here and buy up some packs. This is the big one, this alternative white dragon. At least 1 super guaranteed 10 packs. Alright, how do I get more gems? Do I buy this one? Because I get 3,500. I'm not sure. I might end up buying that one later, but for now, let's just open up 4 packs. Alright, let's see. I hope I need to get that alternative white dragon for sure. Azure in the Ivory. Two powerful cards. Do you want to go to the Azure in the Ivory? Yes. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. What is this? Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Taking Blue Eyes White Dragon, self-absorbing power. Blue Eyes Spirit. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Does this have the alternative though? I'm not sure if it does. Oh, this does have Blue Eyes alternative. Oh, it has Bingo Machine Go. Okay, that's a card that I need. Let's purchase another pack here. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm gonna save this one for last. We got Chaos Form, Mausoleum of White, Dragon's Fighting Spirit, Majesty with Eyes of Blue, Sylvan Peacekeeper, Element Saber Nalu, Lang Ling, and Noble Knight Meddrought. Not sure what any of these really do. We found a new card pack. Send one Blue Eyes monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard, then target one face-up monster in the field. It cannot attack while face-up on the field. Dragon's Fighting Spirit. Target one dragon-type monster you control that was special summon this turn. For each monster your opponent currently controls as special summon this turn, gains one additional attack during each battle phase this turn. What is this? This card is treated as a normal monster while face up. I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't think that has to do with my deck. Alright, hopefully we need to get that alternative dragon. That's what we're going for in these packs, is the alternative dragon. Assault Wyvern, Maiden with Eyes of Blue, Priestess with Eyes of Blue, Crystal Avatar, Dream Mirror Recap, Return of the Monarchs, Crystal Beat, Cobalt Eagle, and Fright for Cruel Whale. Right, not what we're looking for. I think the Eyes of Blue cards are alright. But I'm looking for that alternative dragon that is going to be the powerhouse of this deck, because it allows you to summon a Blue Eyes very easily. Crystal Avatar, Majesty with Eyes of Blue, Kaiba Man, Burst, Stream of Destruction, Psy-Frame Gear Beta, Goki Face Turn, Eternal Dread, and Radiant, the multi-dimensional Kaiju. Alright, not what we wanted. Definitely not what we wanted. That's a little annoying. But let's come to our deck screen here. Okay, Power of the Dragon. Edit deck. How to edit your deck. Right click or drag and drop cards. Yep. Generating and dismantling cards. Okay. Is there like what is it? Dismantle all extra cards. What do we have? Discard from card to go invest in the field, but start at the top of the deck. I'm not sure. There's some of this stuff that I'm not sure how useful it is. Target one dragon or monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. You can only do one Silver's Cry. Like, I don't really like this card. I'm gonna get rid of those two spells. This Kaiba Man, you contribute this card to special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. Burst Stream of Destruction. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Blue Eyes White Dragon you control cannot attack the turn you activate this card. That seems good. Majesty with Eyes of Blue. I'm not sure. Maiden with Eyes of Blue. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay. Priestess Eyes of Blue. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can send one effect monster you control to the graveyard. If you do so, one Blue Eyes White Dragon. Mausoleum of White. Dragon Dragon's Fighting Spirit. I'm not sure what I should be adding here. Tuner effect, tuner effect. Okay, I think I need to get actually all three of these into my deck. And then this probably needs to go into my extra deck. Okay. Save and return. I'm gonna do that for the time being. What's this? Missions. Oh, log in. Oh, I get 1,000 just for logging in. And then 20 there for logging in. Unlimited missions. I get 200 there. Oh, 200 to there. Claim all awards at once. There we go. Okay, so I now have 1,920 gems. So do we go back to this Azure and the Ivory and get 10 packs? I think we do. We get 10 packs here. This one hasn't. Oh, we have 2 ultra rare packs and then a couple. Let's save those ones for last. Oh, we cannot. We don't say in the matter. But we get a rainbow ultra rare there at the very end. Watt Cube, Yosenju Sword Sting, Friller Robka, number 2, Numeron Gate, Salt Wyvern, Neutron Blast, the ultimate creature of destruction. Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, let's go. That is the card I needed. That is the card I needed. Alright, what do we get here? We have a gold card here. Rick of Flurries. I'm not gonna say that. Sky Striker, Ace Ray, White Dragon, Ritual, Master with Eyes of Blue, Crystal Dragon, Assault Wyvern, and we get here Achelos, the Dream Mirror Sprite. Okay. Another gold pack here. Oh no, that's just an normal pack, okay. Hexus Spirit of the Ice Barrier, Particle Fusion, Warm Falco, S-Force Rappa, Chayamaru, Beacon of White, Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, Kaiba Man, the White Stone of Legend. Okay. Oh, not sure what just happened there. I'm not sure what just happened there, but that was wild. Magma Dragon, Nigeria Mosquito, Synchro Chase, Call of the Atlanteans, Dragon's Fighting Spirit, Rage with Eyes of Blue, Burst Stream of Destruction, and the White Stone of Legend. Here we have another Rainbow Ultra Rare pack. Let's see what this is all about. It's at the end. Altergeist Manifestation, Gamesiel the Sea Turtle Kaiju, Pain Painter, Celestia, Crystal Avatar, Successor Soul, Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, 2 Blue Eyes Alternative Dragons. Let's go. Alright, Rescueroid, Redbeard, Vylon Material, Skilled Blue Magician, the ultimate creature of destruction, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, Assault Wyvern, Deep Eyes White Dragon. Let's go. Another sick animation there. Water of Life, Element Saber Aina, Green Dustin, Rizebel the Summoner, the ultimate creature of destruction, Priestess with Eyes of Blue, Dragon's Fighting Spirit, and Crystal Avatar. 3 more packs left, excuse me. Magispectre Raccoon, Spirit Message N, the Resolute Mech Lord Army, Stardust Xiaolong, White Dragon Ritual, Blue Eyes Shining Dragon, the ultimate creature of destruction, and another Blue Eyes Shining Dragon. Alright, we have our second to last pack here. What do we got? Spiritual Earthheart Gargane, Photon Trident, Conductor of Nephthys, Icebond, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, let's go. Crystal Avatar, Mausoleum of White, and Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. Alright, and what do we have here? Tenny Spirit Adara, Triamid Hunter, Altergeist Pukuari, Paladin of White Dragon, Sage with Eyes of Blue, Master with Eyes of Blue. We have 2 gold cards. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon and Security Dragon. Wow. And we got a bunch of new card packs. Okay. Now our deck is really gonna level up now. Let's go to deck. No, I think I should even start a new deck. What is this? Copy from public deck? What is this? Is like a Blue Eyes deck already available here? Then I just like copy the card list, I wonder. Probably not. Wonder if I go Blue Eyes. What's this Blue Eyes White Dragon? White Stone of Ancients, I do need that one. This is like the top level. Okay. Show number owned. Okay, I'm missing a bunch of these cards, especially this one. How do I get this? This White Stone of Ancients. I really need this one, actually. This is a very powerful card that I don't have, but let's create a new deck here. This is gonna be a very long video. I can tell you guys that right now. But I'm okay with that. Deep Eyes White Dragon. When it faces out, Blue Eyes monster controls destroyed. Okay. Let's just get our alternative white dragons in there. Those are important. White Stone of Legends. Discards into the graveyard. Add 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck to your hand. Get 2 of those in there. Priestess with Eyes of Blue. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can send 1 effect monster you control to the graveyard, and if you do, add up to 2 Blue Eyes monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Okay. And that's the Sage with Eyes of Blue. When this card is normal summoned, you can add 1 level 1 Light Tuner from the deck to your hand, except Sage with Eyes of Blue. You can discard this card, then target 1 effect monster you control, send to the graveyard. And if you do, special 1 Blue Eyes monster from your deck. That's big. Master with Eyes of Blue. Yeah, I need that. Get all those Eyes of Blue things in there ASAP. You can ritual summon this card with Chaos form. Must be ritual summoned. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed. Let's add that to the extra deck. Oh, ritual doesn't go to the extra deck. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. Chaos Max Dragon. Ritual summon this card with Chaos form. I need to find Chaos form real quick. Ritual of Blue Dragon. With Chaos form. Okay, let's go Chaos form real quick. This might be the longest video in the history of my channel. Chaos form. This card can be used to ritual summon any Chaos or Blackluster Soldier ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field and or banish Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician from your graveyard, whose total level is exactly equal to the level of the Chaos or Blackluster ritual monster you ritual summon. Okay. I'm gonna just get rid of that for now. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon goes there, even though I don't think I have 3. Let's send two of those. Neutron Blast. Target 1 fusion summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon you control. This turn you can make a 2nd and 3rd attack. Beacon of White. Rage with Eyes of Blue. Banish this card and as many cards as possible from your hand, field, and graveyard face down. And if you do special summon to 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck, wait, banish this card and as many cards as possible from your hand, field, and graveyard face down. And if you do special summon up to 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. Okay. The ultimate creature of destruction. Target 1 Blue Eyes monster you control. This turn, that face-up monster is unaffected by card effects except its own. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any opponent monsters it battles is destroyed at the end of the damage step. While this card is in your graveyard, if you normal or special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves the field. Target 1 Blue Eyes monster you control. This turn, that face-up monster is unaffected by card effects. I'm just gonna put 2 of those in there. Delta creature destruction, I think. Oh, this one's just like rare. Okay, I'm gonna put that in as my other one then. Majesty of the Eyes of Blue. That doesn't seem that good. Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. Do I already have that? I have 2 Priestess, a Sage, 2 Masters. Let's go Maiden. Let's go with that. Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. Let's go there. Let's put in 2 Blue Eyes. Where do you have him there? Oh, wait. I only have 1. Okay, so I have 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, 2 White Stone of Legends, a Maiden with Eyes of Blue, 2 Priestesses Eyes of Blue, Protector with Eyes of Blue. Okay. That seems like a solid starting base here. I just need to get some. Oh, I know that Wyvern was a good card. A couple of those decks were in this Assault Wyvern. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you contribute this card. So summon 1 dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard except Assault Wyvern. Let's put 3 of those in there. Assault Wyvern, that seems big. Crystal Dragon. Once per turn during your battle step, if this card battled this turn, you can add 1 level 8 dragon type monster from your deck to your hand. So basically summon a Blue Eyes, or get a Blue Eyes to my hand. Sky's Trigger, let's see, I don't think any of this stuff. Kaiba, man, you contribute this card, so summon 1 Blue Eyes White Dragon from your hand. Yeah, it's level 3 with only 200 attack, so it seems kind of useless. Is there anything else here? I'm only at 21. So I need to just pad this out with other things, obviously, but let's see how to obtain this. Pack, Master Pack, the Azure and the Ivory. Okay. Master of the Eyes of Blue, got 2 of those. Okay, I'm good on all this. Security Dragon, I'm good. Burst Stream of Destruction, already got those in there. Neutron Blast. Target 1 Fusion Summoned Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Yeah, I only have 2 Blue Eyes, so even though it's in my deck, I can't summon it, but I just want it to be in my extra deck. Water of Life. If you control no monsters, target 1 monster in your graveyard, special summon that target in attack position. Also, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot activate monster effects except the effects of that special summon monster on the field. Watt Cube. Beacon of White. If you now control another Beacon of White and you have 3 or more Blue Eyes monsters in your graveyard, target 1 of them, special summon it, but negates effects. Also equip it with this card, and this card leaves the field to banish the equipped monster. Other monsters you control cannot attack. That doesn't seem that good. Doesn't seem that good. summon this turn. For each monster your opponent currently controls that was special summoned this turn, it gains 1 additional attack during each phase. Rage with Eyes of Blue. Banish this card. Yeah, I got that already, I think. Successor Soul. Tribute 1 effect monster, then target 1 effect monster your opponent controls. Send it to the graveyard. Then special summon 1 level 7 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck. Wait, tribute 1 effect monster, then target 1 effect monster your opponent controls. Okay, that actually seems useful. Get a Blue Eyes out pretty easily there. Ultimate Creature Destruction. I think I already have 2 of those. Crystal Avatar. Okay, let's Master with Eyes of Blue. That doesn't seem that good. Crystal Beast, Maiden with Eyes of Blue. I think I already have that in there. Yep. Return of the Monarchs. Okay, I'm just looking through now. Probably spells and traps. I don't think I need Luster Dragons, but I'll just put them in there for now. This card attacks defensive monster, inflict piercing damage. This card is sent to the graveyard. You can special summon 1 dragon type monster from your hand. Special summon monster. This seems big. I'll put those in there. I don't know if I need that particularly. Let's take out 1 of the Luster Dragons. Let's put in these Stamping Destructions. That seems good. Rush Recklessly doesn't really seem necessary. Let's put in these Silver's Cries. That seems good. Ring of Destruction. Put that in there. Threatening Roar. Defense Draw. I'll put in Threatening Roar. That seems good. I have 5 cards to go. Smashing Ground. I'll put that in. Dust Tornado seems good. I'll put that in. Call of the Haunted. That also seems good. That person had to Call of the Haunted in their deck. I now have 41 cards. I like to keep it at 40. Do I have a triple of anything? Yeah, I'll take out that. So now I have 40 in my main deck. And that. And then let's do dismantle extra cards. Dismantles 4 or more of your cards into 3 cards. 3 of each of the following remain. Dismantle. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Let's save this for now. I think this is a little better than the one. Can I rename this? Oh, I got 2 more missions accomplished. What's this? Dismantle a card. Nice. Find a secret bag. I got this. Let's go. Got 500 gems. So I could theoretically go open another 10 bags. But I want to take this deck out for another spin again. Okay, season 1 currently open. I'm not going to Power the Dragon. Let's go to this one here. Doesn't have a name, unfortunately, but let's go there. And let's try it. Let's see if I fare any better with this deck. I'll probably do 1 or maybe 2 more duels. We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna go second. Alright. Hopefully I do better this game with some of those cards I just added. I did get some powerful cards. Unfortunately, though, I get a pretty bad hand. I do get a pretty bad hand here. Okay. If you have 3 more cards in your hand, draw 1 card. If you do, during the end phase of your turn, discard your entire hand. Okay. Don't like that. End phase. Alright. Draw. Let's see what I get. I get the white stone If this card is sent to the graveyard, add 1 blue eyes. Alright, let's set that. Let's set this. And let's set Dust Tornado. And I'm going to end my turn. Alright, so I can get a blue eyes into my hand and then get this Gitmodo Dragon out there, maybe. I could even use Silver's Cry to bring this back and try and get the effect going a second time. Nope, I'm not going to activate any effects because I want this thing to be destroyed. What is this? If you have no cards in your hand, select 1 Infinity monster in your graveyard, summon it, destroy face-up monsters on the field with attack lower. Target 1 spell trap with your own controls, destroy that target, then you can set 1 spell trap card from your hand. Okay. I'm gonna Dust Tornado that thing. Does not activate chain another card or effect? No. Alright. Perfect. Yeah, let's do Threatening Roar. Let's put that down. Okay, why was he able to do that? Why are my trap cards not working? I don't get it. Like, why is its effect still going off even though I destroyed the card? That doesn't make any sense. That he shouldn't have been able to do that. Dude, I don't understand what's happening. I really don't. Yeah. Let's see if this trap ends up working. That's so weird, man. I don't know why that dust turn thing isn't working. Alright. Do I have anything in my graveyard? No. I can't really do anything this turn, so I'm just gonna end. I have just had really bad hands. Can't really get anything going here. I need this thing to be destroyed. Or something. Smashing Ground. Okay. Again, not really helping me there. What is this? Yeah, why not? I can flip it and I can just attack this turn with it. Why not? I can do 300 damage there. Let's end that. Yeah. Monster Reborn. Okay, probably gonna get out that big. Yep. No, I'm not gonna stop it. But I am gonna smash and ground it next turn. That's for sure. Okay, gets out this 1800 monster. Nope. Go ahead, smash my White Stone of Legend. That's fine there, bud. Oh, okay. You're summoning this monster. Nope. That's good. Alright. Nope. I wanted to destroy this so I get a blue eyes. What happened? Yes. I don't even know what just happened. Why is this game so confusing? I don't know. Let's draw. Let's hope I get an alternate dragon. No. Alright. Well, let's do this. We're gonna do Smashing Ground to destroy that. What do I have here? I'm gonna summon Gitmodo Dragon. Target 1 dragon or monster in graveyard, so summon that target. You can only have to do 1 Silver Scry per turn. Let's set that there. Alright, let's go to battle phase. Let's do that. I guess we end our turn there. Just hope they destroy that and I get my blue eyes out. I'm not sure what happened with that a couple moves ago. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, sends to the graveyard, inflicts 600 damage to your opponent. phase. Main phase 1. Yeah, why not? I'll do this. I'll bring this guy back out. Alright, let's go to battle phase. Hit him for 400. There we go. And that's end our turn. But I could tribute summon out my blue eyes next turn, but I have a feeling one of those face down cards is going to be something to refute that summoning. So we'll see what happens. Okay, yet another trap card. No monsters being played. Let's see our draw phase. Hopefully an alternative. No. Okay. Well, let's summon this monster, I suppose. Let's tribute summon. Confirm. Confirm. And their effects are, I hope, still proc. I don't know. Yep. Okay. Let's go. We had blue eyes to our hand there. Alright, go to battle phase. Let's hope they don't have like Mirror Force or something, but I guess we'll find out in a second. They don't, but they have this. Okay, I see. Very interesting. Alright, let's activate this. Let's resummon our blue eyes. Alright, comes back out. And let's attack. There we go, 3,000 damage. Alright, let's end our turn. At least I'm doing better in this duel than I did in the previous two. Those last two were just embarrassing, to say the least. What do I have here? Threatening Roar. What's this? Discard to 2 cards. It's in the same number of infernal cards in your deck to your graveyard. Alright. Can't really do anything there. What is this? Trigger unaffected monster. Okay. Trigger blast monster you control. This turn, these monsters unaffected by card effects cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay. Oh, I think this is the timer. Perhaps. I'm not sure. My opponent does not appear to be doing anything. They might be just stalling for time because they know they've lost, which would be kind of shitty if so, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past people. That's an interesting little thing. This is my extra deck. Yeah, they're definitely just stalling for time right now. They're not doing anything. But hey, that's what people do in online games like this. Happens in chess, .com all the time. Like, you play people online, and if they're losing, they just act like sore losers. It's, it sucks, but it's one of the consequences of online games, That's like when I'm losing, like in this, when I was playing earlier, or like when I played chess, I'll just resign. Save both of us our time, But I know I'm lost, they know I'm lost. Might as well just go ahead and call it right there and just get it over with, that we can both move on to the next game. But doing stuff like this is just, it's just Bush League. It's just Bush League stuff. It's sore loser behavior. VLK Strippy. But, hey, I get my first victory. Doesn't say what they're doing, but they're level 6, I'm level 2. Okay, get that. And I go grade up to grade 4, 5. Look at that. I'm up to grade 5 on my battle pass. Rookie tier 2 to rookie tier 1. I get 300 gems for ranking up. And I get these little, what is these? Okay, those gems and legacy pack tickets. I'm gonna save that duel since it was my first victory. Alright, and let's come back out here real quick to the main menu. What are these notifications I have? Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Blah 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 blah. Okay, issues regarding known issues. Okay, 10 mission completions. Let's check that out. Let's claim all rewards at once so I get 220 gems. Let's go. Let's go over here, claim all these awards at once, and I get 700 gems. Solid. Okay, I still have 10 missions. Okay, no, they're done. And I have 2,345 gems. Let's come into the shop. Bonus pack, legacy pack. Do you know the cards throughout the history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game? There's this one, that one, and this one too. One pack equals one of these tickets. You can get another Blue Eyes, you can get Elemental Hero, Terra Firma. This is sick. Alright, let's open up a legacy pack. And that's probably where I'll call the video for today. This is already very long. Hopefully I get a Blue Eyes. Ooh, only 2 cards, okay. Unbreakable Spirit and Time Wizard. Time Wizard, the classic, the classic. Accessories mate, dual field, protector. Oh, okay, here's how you get the protectors. What is this? Icon. You know what? Let's get this Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon protectors. Let's get those. 100 gems. That's gonna be solid. Let's figure out how to put those onto my deck. So let's go deck. I would like to be able to rename this deck. Edit deck. Can I rename it? Different large. What's this card list? Bookmark. Card history. Oh, right here. Okay. Deck. This is gonna be called Blue Eyes deck. Perfect. Perfect. Now how do I apply the card back to it? Save and return. Okay, if I click this, oh, do I do this? Change accessories. Oh, dual carries red or fusion purple. I love that purple. That's sick. They want the Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon Protector, and I don't think I have anything else here. Oh, mate space. Okay, I'll do Forest. And 3 main cards. Blue Eyes, Ultimate, and Alternative White. Alright, that looks good to me. Blue Eyes deck. That's sick. That's sick. How long have I been recording for? An hour 15. You know what, let's do one more duel. Let's do one more duel. Let's check out this solo. Oh, dual pass. Let's claim our dual pass rewards. 50 gems, 11 CPSRs, 8 CPRs. Let's go. Oh, I really want that pot of greed for sure. I really want that pot of greed. Let's come into solo. What's the deal here? Dual strategy. Learn how to sound special monsters that yourself tips for duels. Use Emperor. I don't want to do any of this. Let's just do another duel. Let's just challenge somebody. Yeah, I'm what, rookie? Tier 1. Blue Eyes deck. Let's duel. It's time to duel. And we got somebody named Xenal or Skennel that we're going against. I'm going second. Okay, perfect. I feel like I had a bunch of bad draws that last game too, and I was still able to win. Like, if I can get a hand right now with like Alternative Dragon, Blue Eyes Dragon, all that stuff. But we get Priestess with okay, when a card or effect is activated, the target to this card, you can send one effect monster you control to the graveyard, and if you do it, 2 plus. Okay, so I can't use that this turn. But I can put down Luster Dragon this turn. I can put down Dust Tornado, Ring of Destruction. All that stuff is good. Okay, so that's a special summon. You can discard this card to the graveyard, then target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish that card. but they're doing a tribute summon. I see. If this card is XYZ summoned, you can target one face-up monster on the field against their attack defense or your tail attached to this card. Once returned, you can attach one material from this card to one level 1 winged beast monster. From your deck to your hand, all battle damage you take from battles and this XYZ summoned card is also inflicted to your opponent. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. This deck is like one of those decks that just plays itself or something like that. This is weird. And they're doing another tribute summon. Wow, this is a very annoying deck. Very annoying. This feels like it's probably one of the meta decks in this game or something. Yeah, like I literally am not gonna get a turn. Okay. This is very annoying. I don't even know what's happening. Those get destroyed. I'm assuming a big, powerful card's coming out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and that's what is happening. See, this is why I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If I'm being honest. Like, I used to really love this game, but it's stuff like this where you're not even really playing a game anymore that completely turned me off. Like, you should not be able to get a level 3000 monster out on your first turn. Alright, I'm setting this. I'm setting this. I'm gonna play Luster Dragon. And I'll end my turn. Yeah, this is just very annoying to me when people play with decks like this. It's like you're not even playing a game with somebody else. You're just playing with yourself, and the other person just kind of sits there and twiddles their thumbs, and then you win at the end. It's very annoying. But we'll do this. Why is this gonna be sort of battle card effects? Okay, cool. Very cool. Yeah, this is just a surrender. That was very annoying. Alright, I'll play one more after this, I guess. Hopefully with somebody that has like a deck that's fair to play against instead of just, oh, I play all my cards and you lose. Just so fucking stupid. Those cards should not be allowed to be in the game. Alright. First or second? I'm going first, okay. Not what you want, but we'll see what happens. Okay. I have an alternative white dragon, but I do not have a blue eyes. But someone want dragon type monster for your hand. Let's set this. And let's set this. Alright, I'll end my turn. If they destroy that Kitamoto dragon, I can bring out blue eyes. Dragon 1, dragon type monster for your hand. Yeah. Yep, okay, there we go. Let's see how this goes. Okay, 2100. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a Ring of Destruction and destroy that. We'll both take some damage. Okay, and then you put out this thing. Are you gonna attack my face down? You're not gonna attack my face down. Alright, let's draw. Sage with Eyes of Blue. When this card's normal summoned, you can add one level 1 light tuner for your deck to your hand except Sage with Eyes of Blue. You can discard this card, then target one effect monster you control. Okay. What is this? You can discard this card, then target one effect monster you control. Send to the graveyard if you do. So summon one blue eyes monster. You can add one level from your deck to your hand. Okay. Yes. I'll go main as a blue. We're gonna flip summon this, get him onto a dragon. Let's do. When this card, you can discard this card and trigger one effect monster you control sent to the graveyard. Why can't I discard it though? Okay, that's weird. Let's go. Battle. Attack. I want this thing to be destroyed. And then let's. Why can't I summon this? Dude, why do my effects never work? If this card sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one dragon type monster from your hand. You cannot special summon monsters except dragon type monster. Why couldn't I summon this blue eyes then? If I'm supposed to be able to summon dragon type monsters from my hand when that was sent to the graveyard, why was I not able to do it? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why the effects of the cards continue to not do what they say they're going to do when I use them. Like, I don't get it. Why is, like, the effect says it right there what it's supposed to do. It was sent to my graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, it was. You can special summon one dragon type monster from your hand. I have one. Why is it not coming out? I don't understand. I don't understand. It says right there what the card is supposed to do, but then when I do it, it doesn't work. Same with that Feather Duster card the other game. It's like, why do my effects not do the effect? It's just really frustrating. Like, I don't understand what I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but the cards aren't, like, doing what they're supposed to be doing. This should be on the field right now. And I'm gonna lose because of that. Like, because the game didn't work properly. I'm gonna lose. And I'm not even sure what's happening with this fucking guy's turn. I'm just extremely frustrated. Like, why is this card not working? I don't know. I don't even know what's happening anymore with this guy's cards either. Let's see what happens. Control group this one against 1,000 attack. Yeah, okay, up to 3,500. That's good. On this thing, which also didn't use its effect correctly. Like, I don't know what's happening, man. Alright, 3,500, good. Good. I'm down to 2,200 life points already. Like, I need somebody in the comments to tell me why my cards aren't working, because from everything I can tell, they should be working. Okay. Let's use this. Destroy that. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can switch on and place a trigger from your hand, deck, or graveyard. We're summoning Luster Dragon. What's this? When you tap your monsters, XYZ summon to your field, you give me 5 life points, draw 1 card. Let's affect this. Let's destroy that. Okay, battle. Let's attack. There we go. 3,500. face down card. I don't know what it's doing that they have. I'm not sure what they have going on over there. It's this Exalted Instruction. Reveal one card in your hand. If you do, add one of the following cards from your deck to your hand, then shuffle the revealed card into the deck. Okay. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I need somebody in the comments to let me know why my card effects aren't working. First the Feather Duster, and then that Kidmodo Dragon. Like, neither of them did anything, and I don't understand why. Alright, are they just gonna destroy each other, I'm assuming, or what's happening? Is it just, yeah, okay. Just destroy each other, I guess. Oh, if they get a blue eyes in this turn so I can summon my alternative. Alright, blue eyes, blue eyes, blue eyes. No. Okay, it's the card that doesn't work. I literally have nothing. We'll set this, I suppose. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can summon one blue eyes white dragon from your deck, hand, or graveyard, and this card is targeted for attack. You can negate the attack, and if you do, choose the ball position of this card. Then you can summon one blue eyes white dragon from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay, let's set her so we can use her effect, perhaps, and summon a blue eyes if she gets attacked. Just hope they don't do too much damage to her. Let's see, why is target one spell trap card your opponent controls? Destroy that target. Then you can set one spell / trap card from your hand. Alright, they set a card. Cancel. Let's try that Stamping Destruction. I can't use that because I don't control a dragon. Alright, let's do this. Dust Tornado, and let's just destroy this. Don't know what it is. Yes, then we'll put Stamping Destruction down. And then let's end our turn. What was that? Okay, good. I didn't want them to be able to use that. Let them summon another XYZ monster. I don't know why I have not been able to draw my blue eyes along with my alternative blue eyes like at the same time. Like, I'm not sure why I can't do both. Alright. Oh, yellow gadget. Good. Good, good. The gadget deck. Let's see, 1300. Okay. Let's see what happens here. If they attack that card, I get, okay. This is rough. Number 39, Utopia, okay. But again, they destroy this, I do get out of blue eyes. Oh, but I lose. Choose spell position of this card. Yep, then that's attack. That does 25 damage and I lose. That's no good. Because I think, yeah, that would still get through. Yeah. We'll see what they do. Okay. What are they doing here? Utopia, the lightning. Okay. Can I activate her effect now or what? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, end phase. My only hope now is pulling a blue eyes and then be able to pull out my alternative. And of course not. This kills us both. Actually, no, it just kills me, actually. But yeah, that's surrendering. I've lost. I don't understand why my draw has been so bad. Like, I cannot pull a blue eyes and an alternative at the same time, even though those two cards make up 10% of my deck. It just doesn't make sense to me. When I play Duel Links, I could first turn into 2 or 3 blue eyes at the same time, but in this game I can't do it. But I'm not gonna let him kill me, I'll kill myself. Let's go. I don't get what's happening. Okay, he's doing something. Something's happening, I'm not necessarily sure what. Activate Chainlink 3 or higher. You can conduct up to 3 normal summon sets this turn, not just one. You can activate this card if multiple cards of the same name or the effects of such cards are already activated in that chain. Alright, there we go. Killed myself with that one, but man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with how did I rank up? I lost. Alright, let's do one more. Hopefully I can get a W on this one. That last one, I need to figure out, I had to like do Googling or something and figure out why my card effects aren't working the way I think they should. But at least I get to go second. And also my draw luck has just been so bad. Like I said, like Duel Links, I had a game one time against a friend of mine. I literally had all 3 of my blue eyes out on the first turn. Like, what is this? My first turn. Master with Eyes of Blue. When this card's normal summoned, you can target 1 level 1 light tune your graveyard, add to your hand. Oh, that's right, I go second, okay. 700 to 1,000. You can send 1 Dark Lord card from your deck to the graveyard. Alright. This card's normal, you can target 1 level 1 light tuner in your graveyard to add to your hand. You can shuffle this card from your graveyard into the deck, then target 1 effect monster you control sent to the graveyard. Okay, so I don't have any tuners in my graveyard though, unfortunately. Alright. What time is it? Hold on. I have like things to do tonight, so I'm making sure. Okay. It's not even 4 p.m. yet. I have to leave at 5, so I'm good, I'm good. I just now checked to make sure my mic wasn't muted. Could you imagine if my mic had been muted for this entire like hour and a half video? Okay. So I'm assuming this is coming out into defense position. Yes, it is. But good thing I have this. Smashing takes 1,000, okay. This smashing ground is gonna be nice to help this. Okay, well that's annoying. Man, this is just another deck. Literally turn 1 and he has 3 monsters on the field. Like, how am I supposed to beat this? Like, literally, how am I supposed to beat this with a normal deck? Yeah, this is fucking stupid. I'm surrendering and playing a different one. This is just dumb. Like, there's literally no way you can beat a deck doing that. It's actually impossible. And the fact that somebody like that is in rookie, like basically just above rookie, is absurd. Like, because there's literally nothing I could have done. I didn't, like, this is why I fucking hate Yu-Gi-Oh, by the way. I'm now remembering why I stopped playing this game. Alright. Dude, I just want to get a blue eyes onto the field once. I don't think I've been able to do it one time this entire game. Oh, thank God. Finally, I can do something with my turns. Alright. I got my 2 blue eyes. I got my alternative. Let's go. Alright. What I need to probably do is like go around and like Google and see like what the meta decks are at the moment and see how much those cost to get. Because I know on Duel Links, I think like the top tier deck was actually pretty affordable as far as like real world money goes. But I'm not sure what it would be in this game, the meta deck. I think that one I just faced is probably the top meta deck, that Dark Lords or whatever it is. But we'll see. Alright, draw. I got an Assault Wyvern. Alright. Main phase 1. Alright, let's do this. We get to summon our alternative dragon. Oh, please tell me you don't have like a trap or something stupid here. Okay, threatening roar. That's not bad. I can deal with that. Precise white. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card. No, that's what I want. From your hand. Let's summon Kidmodo Dragon. Put him down there. Oh. Once returned, you can activate one monster. You can target one monster, destroy it. This card contact. Oh, that's effect. Let's use its effect to destroy Luster Dragon. There we go. Nice little effect there. Let's end our turn. Alright. We only have monsters in our hand though. We don't have any spell or trap cards, which is not what you want. I think this is my overall timer for the entire game. Like that's what I think this is. I think that's like the total amount of time I have to play this entire game. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I just need to look up what the current meta is in this game and then just buy the packs or boxes or whatever to build like the whatever the top tier deck is, and then I'd probably be better off doing that because like this I'm literally in the worst tier you can be in and people have like top tier meta decks, so if I want to advance into the upper echelons of this game I probably have to like really shell out to get those decks. But now this person isn't playing their turn, so I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Okay, they surrendered there. There we go. Got up to level 9. Do I get level 10? I do not. Rank up, bronze 5 to bronze 4. Okay, I get 100 gems. Get to level 3. Okay. Oh, I got 2 of those. What are they called? The bonus packs. I got 2 of the legacy pack things. So let's open up 2 of them. Let's see what we get. Okay, 2 cards here. Gold, I like that. We get a Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer and Guardian of the Labyrinth. Classic card, I remember getting those, I believe, in my Yugi structure deck back in the day. Cleaford Shell and Pharaoh's Servant. Alright, got those. I got some more mission stuff up here. I claim all these awards. I got 270 gems, very good. Unlimited missions, let's claim all these. I get 1 legacy pack ticket, a Karibo, icon frame, and a gem. 100 gems. Okay. Reach rank duel silver 1. Okay. I guess let's go down here now. There's so much stuff to collect. Jesus. Let's receive all. I got 30 gems, 11 of those, 14, 11. How many levels to get to this pot of greed down here? Is it gonna be like 100? It's probably 100, I'm assuming. It is 100 and you get the pot of greed, okay. Let's go back to the shop. We have 1 legacy pack to open. I'm just hoping we get a blue eyes at this point. Let's open this up and see. Oh, we get a gold blowback Once per turn, you can target one card your opponent controls, toss a coin 3 times, and destroy that target if at least 2 of the results are heads. Okay, not bad. Not bad. What are we sitting at now for time on this video? An hour 43. I did take a break in the middle though, but let's do one more ranked duel and then I will be done, regardless of outcome. Let's see it. Mahale 420. Let's go Mahale. It's funny. Alright, we're going second. I'm determined to make this the longest video in the history of my channel. Master of the Eyes of Blue, and this card's roll 7, you can target on the one light in your graveyard, add to your hand. Okay, Assault Wyvern. Got it. Ring of Destruction. What's this pendulum called? Discard 1 card, add 2 Magician Pendulum monsters with different names, bring a deck to your hand. This cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can only do 1 pendulum call per turn. Okay. Does his deck let him get a turn 1 pendulum summon? I think my problem right now is I do not have deck search cards that I need. I need to get some of those, the stones, those ones that let you search out blue eyes specifically. I need to get those. I also think a bingo machine would help me. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on here. But I can do Assault Wyvern, boom boom. I might be able to get a blue eyes out, I think. Let's see. That's an 1800. Is that going to be able to be summoned this turn? I'm not sure. But I can get this out. It destroys an opponent's monster by battle. Boom, it would. They'd both be destroyed. And then I get to summon my blue eyes out, I think. We'll see. Destroy one pitch monster, trigger one spell trigger field, destroy it. Destroy one pitch monster, trigger one face up monster field, destroy. Okay. I have no idea how these pendulum cards work, to be honest. So I just simply don't know. Okay, 700, 400, yep. Alright. Is that the end of your turn? Hopefully. Man, they have only pendulum monsters too. That's annoying. Especially because I have no idea how pendulum monsters work, so like just looking at their side of the field, I'm like, I don't know. Dude, this is insane. This is so annoying. And I assume they get to summon something else. Supreme Green, Dragon Clearwing, cool. I'm gonna Ring of Destruction it. Dragon Synchro. What do I get? Ultimate Dragon of Destruction. Okay. Let's go. Assault Wyvern, we're summoning that. Ring of Destruction, we're setting that. Burst of Destruction. Don't have that. Let's go battle. Attack this. Do I get to use its effect now? Tribute discard. Why can't I do it? Dude. Main phase 2. Why can't I do it? I don't get it. I don't understand why the effect isn't working. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, that happened. You contribute this card. Special summon 1 dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard, except as hand or graveyard. I thought it said deck or graveyard. Sure, let's just do this. I'm gonna target this and destroy it. That one I'll admit I messed up on, but those other card effects that I've met that before were not my fault. Those were the game's fault. Alright, what is this? You target 2 cards in your pendulum zones. Change each target's pendulum scale by 1, a minimum of 1. You can only use the effect to soul pendulum once per turn. Each time pendulum monster is pendulum summoned, place 1 counter on this card. Pendulum monsters in the field gain 300 attack for each counter on this card. Yeah. I don't really see any way out of this for me, to be honest with you. I just have had terrible luck with draws this game. And I'm not really sure why my deck luck has been so poor. Okay, smashing ground. I guess I can play this. Nothing else. Destroy that. This card, you target one that's in your graveyard add your hand. I mean, I guess I can't use this effect at all, but target one dragon monster in your graveyard for summon this. Okay, I can. Let's set this too, I suppose. Alright, battle. Let's do 300 attack, let's go. Target one dragon monster in your graveyard for summon the target. You can actually. Why can't I use that on this normal monster? Got it. Okay. Down to 5,200. Life points, I have 3,400. This is not looking good for me, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Yeah, this doesn't have any like sent to the graveyard effects or anything like that. I feel like my deck is decent, I just have had no luck with actually like getting the cards I need in my hand when I need them. Except that last game. That last game I was able to. That went well, but beyond that, no, it hasn't worked out in my favor. I've had really, really bad draw luck. Alright, what do we have? That's 2,400 attack already. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm just getting terrible luck of the draw here on these turns, unfortunately. So, like, I wonder if I can, like, drop my total amount of cards down, or if it's 40 minimum, because I know in Duel Links, like, I could run 20 card decks. So when I had 3 blue eyes and 3 blue eyes alternates, I was almost guaranteed a first turn blue eyes, but I don't know if I can do the same thing here or not. How many cards? He has 29. I have 33, but they've drawn more than me. It might be a minimum of 40. Might be. What's happening here? I'm not sure. Target one plus once you control this turn, lose a monster unfit by card effects. Yeah, this card doesn't actually like do anything. I think I need to take this out of my deck in order to put in different better cards. That card, like, I seem to always have that card in my hand, but nothing's actually happening. Okay, Traffic Ghost. I'm not sure what's happening here. There's like 3 things on the bottom of it. I don't know. Okay, 1,500. I don't know why they distributed to get this thing out, but that's apparently what they did. Alright, Luster Dragon. Okay. Let's summon Luster Dragon. Can I just destroy this? Like, I don't. This is weird. I'm not sure what just happened. But, okay, that's weird. It's just, like, these were all better. These were all better than this. Cypress, I don't know what that means. Cypress, I don't know. Okay. Get summoning an Odd Eyes card. Okay, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. This card battles an opponent's monster. Any battle damage this card inflicts your opponent is doubled. You can reduce the battle damage you take from attack and bench monster control to 0. Okay. And 1. I'm not sure how this really works. Okay, so those don't have to be sacrificed to come into play, I guess. I don't know how these cards work, but I'm assuming I've lost. Yeah, I have. And I literally don't know how these pendulums work. It's really annoying to play against these. I wish people wouldn't be using them. Hold on, actually I saw that there was a thing that said you could change. Okay. I'm just done with this. This is so annoying to play against. Yes, I'm gonna surrender this one. I can't ever draw the cards I need, and everybody else like somehow gets the cards they need on turn 1. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, what's this? We go dual room. Enter a room. What do we have here? Forbidden limited set list. Forbidden limited set list standard. All welcome. None. Trying out a deck I'm building. All welcome. This is a private room. Private room. Serious matches only. Okay, that's not what I'm really looking for. Let's try one more. I just want to play somebody that like I can actually play and not just have them do all this insane bullshit the whole time. It's 4:30. Okay. Like I said, I had to leave at 5, so I'm good for the time being. Okay. Do I have anything? No, I don't. This card's also when you can add 1 level 1 light tuner from your deck to your hand, except such blue eyes. Okay. You can discard this card and there one effect monster you control. Send to the graveyard to use one place or dragon. Okay. Threatening Roar. Okay. This actually might be solid. I can play Threatening Roar. I'll play 2 of them just for good measure. And I'll summon Sage with Blue Eyes. Yes. What's this? This card's into the graveyard and a card effect activated. You can summon a Blaze-White Dragon for your hand, deck, or graveyard. Alright, let's do this. Okay. And what's this? You can discard this card, then target one effect monster you control sent to the graveyard. If you do so, one Blaze-White Dragon. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, you can special summon one Blaze-White Dragon for your entire deck or graveyard. Okay, so does that mean I get to summon 2 Blaze-White Dragons this turn? I guess we'll find out. Let's put Ring of Destruction down. Let's summon her. Why can I not? You can discard this card, then one effect monster you control sent to the graveyard. Why can I not send her to the graveyard? You can discard this card, then target one effect monster you control. Send it to the graveyard if you use this one Blaze-White Dragon. This is an effect monster I control. Why can I not discard her and send her to my graveyard? I don't get it. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me why I can't use the effect it says on that card. Whatever. Let's draw. Luster Dragon, let's go. I'm going to summon the Luster Dragon there. Setting her in defense position. I wish wish I could activate her thing, but it won't let me. Let's go battle phase, and I'm gonna attack with Luster Dragon. There we go, let's end. Alright, standby phase, main phase 1. Let's see what they summon here. We have a Chamber Dragon Maid. If this card is normal or so summoned, you can add 1 Dragon Maid spell trap from your deck to your hand. At the start of the battle phase, you can return the card to your hand. So it's 1 level 7 rare Dragon Maid monster for hand or graveyard. Okay. I see. You can discard this card. Target 1 effect monster you control. Effect monster I control. Sent to the graveyard. Okay, like why is this combination not working? I literally need somebody in the comments to tell me if I'm just stupid or something, because I don't get it. Alright. And they're gonna summon that level 7. Yeah, this Dragon Maid Ernest thing. So we're gonna do a threatening roar so it can't attack. Alright. I just need to like pray that I get a blue eyes or something that I can do a sacrifice summon right here. Because otherwise I'm just boned. Alright, let's draw, call the haunted. Not what I wanted, but I'll set one down regardless. And I'll end my turn. Cards. I just need 1 card. This is actually really badly upsetting me that these cards aren't working. Like I don't know why they aren't. Just another biding my time move though, unfortunately. Like I should have 2 blue eyes on the field right now. Like if I was playing on the board with somebody, I would have 2 blue eyes on the field right now. But I don't. Because the game like doesn't work properly for some reason. This is bad. This is really bad. Battle phase, can't attack. End phase. But I'm not in a good position right now. I guess I can attack this one. Next turn, attack that one, do 1100 damage or so. Because I don't think they can flip it to defense position on main phase 2. No, they can't. Oh, please God, just give me blue eyes. No. Of course not. Alright, let's do another Call of the Haunted, I guess. Let's go, battle phase. Nothing. Okay. No, discard, good. So I can't destroy it. And we get that instead. Okay. Yep, it's just surrendering. Alright, well, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm gonna need to go do some Googling to figure out why these cards aren't working correctly. I'm not really sure what happened there. It's really frustrating, and I just feel like my headspace is too messed up to be able to continue to make a relaxing video, but thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up, and please in the comments tell me why my cards weren't working. I don't know. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.